you awesome, beautiful people, and welcome back to Zelda! And you can tell I'm recording this episode straight after the previous episode, which for you guys is a week later, but for me, basically just a couple of seconds after. Alright, so I'm in a good mood because in the previous episode, we found ourselves Z's long shot, which is what we needed to get ourselves out of the stuck mode and into nearly go mode, which I'm really excited about. So in this episode, we're going to investigate everything that the long shot opened up to us, and hopefully that is going to give us the bow, and then hopefully that will give us the rest of what we need to... I just realised, why am I saying go mode? Because technically go mode doesn't exist in the Triforce Hunt. I just completely forgot we're doing Triforce Hunt, not beating Ganon. That's hilarious. Alright, so anyways, I kind of need to get the last spiritual stone, which means at that point it will give us like a lot of checks. And where am I going? I'm going... There's so many things to think about. Where am I going? Yeah, if I get access to the 3 spiritual stones, I get a Pernius song, which opens me up to a humongous amount of checks, as we found out in the first part of this randomizer. There are so many cows, it is not funny. It also gives us access to the wallet for Zelda's Lullaby, which gives us a ton more checks, e.g. all of Water Temple at that point. I can do the boss because we have the boss key, but unfortunately I can't actually go check Water Temple as per se. I mean, you could technically my god, I keep burping. You can technically do Water Temple as per se without Zelda's Lullaby, but it is kind of a pain in the rear side, and I don't particularly feel like doing that with Water Temple because it's already a pain in the ass as it is. The other check that we kind of have a ton of at this point. Oh, it's kind of annoying because it's like, I get Zelda's Lullaby and then I don't get the honour of like glitching my way into that grave over there. Also, I'm going to do this because I've been wanting to do it, but I planted a bean instead because I didn't think I was going... Oh wow, you serious? It was a blue pea all this time. Well, I don't feel that bad considering I planted a bean now. Alright, that's fine. I just wanted to check that because it was like, oh, the suspense of like, what was that item hiding back there? Oh, it's alright, it's just the blue pea. Alright, so I was also given like Blare of Fire. I was also given Prelude, which means I can go back to and forth really quickly now from the Temple of Time, which is great. I seriously wish that we had access to bloody Centerate of Water. Anyways, the other huge check, which I'm really excited to go check, is Gerudo Valley. And we already have keys for Gerudo Training Grounds. Also, by the way, I just realised too just then, I actually never went through and checked and save scummed at the keys. Because that's, I'm like, oh, I'll just save and quit after checking the locked doors in the bottom of the well, which I never did. It's alright, we'll come back and do that when I've got more keys. Because I'm pretty sure we actually did not find the Triforce at all in bottom of the well, so they were the last 2 checks I could have done. And the last remaining check would have been when we had Zelda's Lullaby, so bottom of the well does kind of open up a lot more when we got Zelda's Lullaby. So I'm fine coming back there later when we do have ZL to do that. Other than that, as I said, there's like so many checks, like Hylia gained so many checks when I got the long shot. It gained the Golden Skulltula as well in Lake Hylia, which is found just after you beat the Water Temple. It's up on that big great tree with a massive claw mark on it. Still don't know what caused that. I'm just assuming it would have been Morpha, maybe? I mean, there was theories too that was Bongo that may have done that. I don't know, what are you guys... Oh, I'm actually curious to see if you guys even thought about that, the massive claw mark on the tree. Anyways, move. And the reason why I'm so excited about Gerudo Valley opening up so much as it has is there's so many checks to do even outside of like the fortress part itself. And I'm probably going to save here because I've, like long ago when I did my very first randomized run of Zelda, I found a bit where it actually kind of soft locked on me. I talked to the carpenter and the game's like, nah, we're just going to lock up on you here. So I didn't have fun with that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's no check. Wow, that was very unexpected. This is like the child boss music. The good thing is too, when I do this, I actually don't need a podium to get through here. And this also gives us bloody spirit temple too, without having the need for the song. I'm gonna like play this very short too because I need it to be nighttime. I just talked about that, thank you. I have minuet, why did I not mark that off? So yeah, at the moment I know where Nocturne is, I don't know where Requiem is though. There's 2 gold sculptures out here, and there is also a Song of Storms grotto I need to go plunder. Seriously, every time I play Song of Storms, I really don't expect Prelude to play. I love it when it's also Shrub Grotto. Key. Oh, thank you for Forest Temple. Saving grace there. So I can go back to Forest Temple now. I mean, it's not going to be opening up to a lot of things, but still, it does give me a little bit more extra progress. Still looking for that damn bow, though. I mean, as I said, I can boss key skip that. That's not the main issue. It's the fact that I just know for a fact that there's checks in there I can do. Still wish I had Sun Song. But while we're at it, we'll just admire this awesome music. I'm just going to save again just in case. This carpenter, me and him have not had a good past. I am known for crashing your game if you try to do the trade side quest with me, just like how the owl crashed my game on the first episode of Season 2. That was hilarious. You know what, while I'm waiting for it to turn night, let's go investigate this one thing. I mean, the tracker's saying I should be able to do it, even without the bow. Because I got the Gerudo membership, and I think by logic that gives me access to Gerudo Fortress, right? It does. I don't need to do the stealth mode. Yes! I still need to do the carpenters though, because that's an item check, and I have the key for that. I've had it for quite a while now, actually. I think. No? Maybe not. Oh, shite! What was the bomb shoe shop for? There's a key and bomb shoe shop back in the markets as a kid. Oh, was that Gerudo Fortress or was that Gerudo Training Ground? Ah, I can't remember. I will have to go back and check that actually. So I've got to find the carpenter. Oh, even if I do fight off the warrior, I can't open it up, and then the only way you can get the check for that is when you actually release the carpenter. Alright, I will have to go back to Bomb Shoe Shop and actually check that. Meanwhile, why does night take so long to happen? There's like 2 Scarflers here and I'm waiting for them patiently. Doesn't look like it though, but I am patient, I swear. Coming close to nighttime. I mean, I love the music and all, but just hurry up. It's so slow. God, I can't believe it. We've come this far and I've got to wait for the damn sun still. Come on, give me the re-dead noise. Ah, for Pete, I thought we'll pass these tokens. I already have half of them. I'm actually generally curious. I'm going to look this up after in the spoil log when the game's completed. What the 100 token. Yo! Which means when we go buy the bloody strength upgrade at the... I thought I already had bought. Wait, wasn't there a strength upgrade I had to buy at one of the shops in CAC? Or am I imagining that? Oh, that's nice, because now I've got an extra check when we get to Spirit Colossus. I swear I had to buy a strength upgrade. Or am I thinking like the other run I did? I generally can't remember, because I would have marked it down otherwise. But anyways, that's nice. Silver gauntlets. That gives me a little bit of extra check in training grounds. Actually, that's really good, because that is an extra check in training grounds. Unfortunately, though, I can't do archery around the corner here, because I'm pretty sure I need a Ephonia. I'm just going to double check. No, there's nothing for archery, because I don't have a Ephonia. Rats! So it is horseback archery. So now I just got to back walk, because I know it doesn't stay night for that long. It doesn't seem to stay night for... Wow, this part of the map has not loaded. Isn't there normally a... Huh, is the game glitched? Because I swear there's normally a map here for Gerudo, the horseback archery, because now the game thinks I've walked out. Because I haven't rescued the carpenters. Is that... I swear that's a glitch. That's hilarious. Oh, not really a glitch, just a sequence break. I actually took a hit there for a second, but it didn't count. Key? Gerudo training ground, nice. We're actually going to come very close to having a decent amount of keys for Gerudo training ground. What kind of pissed me off a little bit though is the fact I might have to go back to the shops at Kid just to go check the bomb shoe shop. Kind of a little bit annoying. But I just love the fact the map hasn't loaded in this part of the area, because I am technically not supposed to be here when the carpenters are still kind of trapped. Alright, I'm probably for the life of me going to miss this. I wonder if I could have long shot it up to the vines. I don't even see vines, good job me. There is, though. I was like, maybe I can reach, maybe not. Maybe? Oh, maybe it's just out of reach. It is just out of reach. That's annoying. Alright, up here. There is actually a way of elevating Link up just a little bit more to reach that. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd reach that. This is the part I always screw up. Actually, let's have a quick gander. Nope, this isn't the one. I just had a quick glance. I was like, I know there's a carpenter inside of here anyway, so let's check that. So there's no carpenter there. I'm gonna take an assumption that he's down below where he normally is for me. Alright, I finally remembered to use the hover boots there. Alright, up here, I'm going to miss the golden skeleton, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. Let's just make sure I don't. Bow, please, bow! No, not a rupee. There's a difference between a rupee and a bow. A bow is more handy than a rupee. A rupee is very... doesn't last all that long. Alright, now I don't care if it turns daytime, because I've already got the golden skeleton there. And I don't actually need Pierre either, because I got the long shot, which means I can just target straight onto that chest. Bow. Dungeon map for Forest Temple, which I don't need. Ha! Alright, I'm gonna mark those off so I don't forget. Right, they're done. Now the only things left is going to be Carpenter Rescue, which I can't do, and Gerudo Training Ground. Wait, what was that? Never mind, it was a freestanding key, which is the one where you need to play... That was a really good roll. I don't want to talk to you. You're probably a very nice lady, but I just don't want to talk to you. Right, let's get this out. Oh, the very first check's so annoying because it's a bow. I don't have a bow. And that drops like 2 chests down and I can't do that. I already have 6 keys. And I haven't marked that down. We can probably save scum this or scum save this, whatever you want to call it. It's both correct. How are you invulnerable when you go into the air? That makes no sense. I jump in the air, I'm not invulnerable. If someone throws a rocket at me in air, yeah, that's sure as hell that's gonna bloody hurt. Same thing if you stab me with a sword in midair. That's going to hurt. You can close your eyes and disappear. I swear I sound like a character from Soul Calibur there for a second when you get the Dark Affinity. Like all like really evil armory. I didn't want a token. I don't need tokens, please. I'm sick of them. Alright, I'm gonna do this one first. That was a very shaky run. Alright, we're out of there. That was much easier. I'm gonna keep the hover boots on, actually. Unfortunately, though, this reveals the toilet, which I can't do. And you wanna know why it's called the toilet? When I show you, you'll understand. Okay, so this room's called the toilet. The Song of Time blocks is the toilet lid. So you open up the toilet lid by playing the Song of Time, and then when you go down, the toilet's already flushing away all the nasty stuff. And then while you're down there, you're grabbing all the good stuff that you've accidentally dropped in the toilet. Yeah, that's basically the TLDR of why it's called the toilet. And what's super annoying is the fact that I don't have access to get the free... Good job! Good job! How did I miss that? Well, it's not important. Was that a key? It sure as hell looked like one. Maybe it's not a key. I was like trying to jump to see if I could see it. I only have access to that via save scum, basically. Oh, it's a bloop. Is that a bloopy? No, it's not moving like a bloopy. What's blue normally? A bottle? It could be a bottle. Hard to say, because like I can't hookshot that, can I? Nah, I can't hookshot. Either I'm pretty sure I still reached it from there. Alright, we'll deal with that another time. Oh, for pig's sakes, go. I have a long shot, deal with that. Alright, they're gone. Now there is a keys flying around here, let's get rid of that. I don't have an arrow. So technically I can't go any further. Because that unlocks something. Triforce, fine. That's cool. 14 out of 20, we're just missing 6. Alright, doesn't matter, we can bypass the flames. Ah, I bypassed the flames just for a token. I hate when that happens. I don't have an arrow, so I can't bypass through there. There's normally like just go around in a circle from there, but no arrow means no doing that. That's fine. Then over here. I will have to escape. I can't say save scum today. I actually don't think I've been able to save scum for a while. It's kind of like a really weird combination of words. Save scum. How did that hit me? I came up here to get hearts, not lose health. Because that up next is a Stalfos fight. Still kind of annoying though, I can't get the 2 chests in here. Unless of course the bow is hiding in here. Though I would love to believe that. I highly doubt that's the case. Didn't even have a sword out. How was that for some lovely hits? Right, you're down. That was very nice. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think that's the last I've taken out those Stalfos. That was very lovely. That was like a work of art. Actually, this time around, I've been doing very well against Stalfos. Good Forest Temple, probably. Well, that wasn't a bottle then. But what was that item? What could be blue? Tunic? Oh, it could have been Nehru's love. That's a potential. Well, if I die, I ain't dying. That's lovely news to know. That's all 4 bottles too, and I don't really need bottles. Now it actually feels quite nice to do this without having to rely on hookshot, because doing this with hookshot is a serious pain in the ass. Alright, not that way. What? I don't remember that being there before. I didn't see that. I just heard like a wall master. Has there always been a wall master in here? And down here. Right, that was done nice and easy. Then again, I not long did this in like the other ROMs, so that could be why I remembered. But I swear I heard of a wall master or a floor master. It's alright, I remembered to stop. It's always why I said getting a lot of silver gauntlets was nice, because we get access to this. Lovely! I was wondering if that was gonna work. Is that all of them down? Unfortunately it wasn't, because I don't think they all spawned in. Go away. Now they're all gone. So now we're gonna go up, and then we can also push. I think that's gonna give me access to something I didn't have access to before. Piece of poop. Yeah, gonna give me access to piece of poop. Totally didn't have access to that before. So I know for a fact the last time I didn't have access to like a certain thing. It's like it's around here somewhere. Alright, that gives us access to that. I'm going to jump down and deal with that now, because I think that leads us to a dead room, but it's the room that I like doing for randomizers. There's a lot of chests in here. Oh, for pig's sakes. I hate this room. I like and love this room. I hate it because there's likes in there. Just because they're called likes doesn't mean I gotta like them. Uh-oh. No, no, go away. Go away. Alright, they're gone. Oh, this is where I miss having arrows. Because you just freeze them. Go away. No, 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 my shield's gone! Wipe yourself. Now give me back my shield. You're kidding, I just got sucked up again. I was like, yo, where's my shield? Give it back. Oh, you're at it. Go away. Stupid thing. And then there's a third chest in here because it needs the lens of truth to be revealed. And we actually just came across it then. Oh, for peak's sakes. I got sucked up and swallowed, lost my shield. I got it back luckily, just for like a red rupee. There's a tycoon wallet in this game! There's a tycoon wallet in this game! There's a tycoon wallet in this game! Hells to the yes! Hells to the yes! That's it! That's go mode! That's it! Oh my god, that's it! That's go mode! Give me all the Triforce pieces now. That is it. We're on the final streak of this. And the rest of the room was trash. I don't care. All I need now is a bow. And it is almost, it's at that point when I get the bow, it's 100% go mode at that point. Oh wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? There's another room I've got to do. I can't do this next room because I don't have a bow. That's why I said if I get the bow, it's 100% go mode. I should probably put my shield back on, shouldn't I? I have the mirror shield too. Let's put the mirror shield on. I like the mirror shield. I can't do this door. Rats. Can I do like door down there or is that locked off too? No, it's not. I nearly went for a bit of a fly there. I know I can't do that. Oh, this is where it leads me. I already done this room. We're out of here. Alright, there's one last check I want to do before we actually... I haven't got a clue what that is. Oh, that was terrible. My control stick went all wobbly. That's right, my brain was like multitasking on like what was what there. It's almost to the point to this game where it's like, oh, maybe I should just go through and just finish all the rest of the game, even though I'd like to do it for Season 3. Although we'll see how many episodes this takes up, and if it's just enough room, or like, you know, I feel it's not that far left in the game, I might just finish off and just beat Ganon like you normally would. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is save, because I'm gonna save scum here. And this is what the definition of save... I'm gonna take off my hover boots. This is what save scumming is. Alright, what was this item? It was a blue pea. That's hilarious, it was a blue pea. Well, that's obviously not worth holding on to, so I will reset. Just gotta check what these other items are. Forest Temple. See, that's a problem, because that is worth it, but I need Song of Time. Whoa. I need Song of Time to actually get that legitimately without having to use up a key. Or 2 keys, sorry. And the other check you do here is this one. I don't know why I went through and added that Forest Temple one, because I was like, I even said I was going to save scum. So we know where the last... well, where another key is for Forest Temple. I don't quite recall how many keys are needed for Forest Temple. So now I go through and I check the remainder parts of the Gerudo training ground. So I go this way. That's the definition of save scum. You go through, check something, then you reset if it's not exactly something that you should waste a key on, which is what I should have done for Fire Temple. It's alright. It's alright. As soon as I get the boss key for Fire Temple, that's not going to matter too much. Okay, that was not worth. That's fine. That's kind of like one check that doesn't really matter because you would have had to come in here anyways. Next up is this chest. Compass for Ice Cavern, which is completely useless. Two keys used just to get to this chest. And I'm trying to open up the side of the chest. That makes a lot of sense. Blue pea. Wow, this is terrible. Alright, there's a chest here. Go mode! Go mode! That's it, that's go mode! That's 100% go mode. Unbelievable. That's go mode. Forest Temple is now dead. It's done and dusted. You know what? I can save here. And just do this. Unfreaking believable. That was the best Gerudo training grounds ever. That gave me everything that I needed. Oh my lord, that was amazing. I don't think I could have asked for a better Gerudo training ground there. Alright, we're off. Forest Temple. Do the boss there and see what that gives me. And I get to finally show off the boss key skip, which I've been looking forward to doing in this bloody season. I didn't... That's the thing, I've already done it once, but that was in the lost episode. So now we get to finally see it again, and I won't... Oh, I don't think I cut it the first time either in Season 1. So I think I got it relatively quick. Now, I would technically have 2 keys in Forest Temple, but yeah, without Song of Time, that's can't be done. I'm gonna put my bow on. With a long shot too, I can go back to Lost Woods and get those light arrows too. Because we do decide to go through and do with Ganondorf, I'm going to need the light arrows. And that's not a question, that needs to be done. I guess we can go do that afterwards actually. Turn around. Now let's hope my controller wants to work. Nope, it didn't want to. Lovely, I knew it. I'm like, oh, what's the bet when I go to do the recording? I freeze up and I screw this up. Now, don't go back and bounce, please. Don't go back and bounce, please. Yeah, I knew it. Unfortunately, this is super wonky because I don't know the proper way that a lot of speedrunners do now, because this is like the old method. But this is the one there we go, that was done a lot easier. Unfortunately, I seem to always click back and bounce, and I've actually made it so I've clicked back and bounce, unfortunately, on these stairs. That was very bad. The good thing about having the dungeon map and the compass means I can double check and going in the right direction to get into the boss room. Right, that's boss key skip. Best thing ever. And I actually generally love the Forest Temple boss key skip, even though it is quite hard to actually get consistently to pull that off. With a couple of visual cues though, it's not that. Oh, come on, you serious? Please give me like a better song track for this. We're up against like Phantom Gatter. Did you give me this? It is slightly reminding me I do have to do that as well. I just managed to miss him. Alright, round 2. My sloppy aim managed to miss. Gotcha, that was very lucky. Normally I have to go the wrong way. Alright, last hit. Is it going to be an easy one or is it going to be a lame one? Alright, come at me, bro. I got it! I wasn't expecting that. That was a general surprise. Like, normally my terrible aim misses, but my aim actually was dead on. I just missed. Oh wow, I missed. I thought I hit it. So I relaxed, thinking I got it. Nah, missed. Oh, that's a bit too short for my liking. But unfortunately this is like the quickest way to get him, without having to do like a big tennis relay. Come on, stop laughing at me. Nah, I'm gonna go back a little bit, I'm not that comfortable. Oh, I'll try one more time. Oh, I just plain missed. I think he just whacked me with his staff and was like, go away. Stop embarrassing yourself. Alright, I just wanted to see if I could do it. I nearly got it. Like, that relay was so intense there for me. Too soon! We saw that one from I do have a fairy too, so it's alright. I mean, I could try. Got him! No! Oh no, that means he's in range for his big attack. Wow, that was terrible. Oh my god! No! I got this! No! No! No, that's... Yeah, done enough damage. Oh my god, this is so good. No, come on. I'm already being tortured, come on. Gotcha. Yes. Even with the terrible distraction going on. Oh, that was an epic relays there. I'm actually genuinely surprised he didn't launch off one of his more powerful moves. Oh, that was actually really fun. My hands are sweaty though. Oh, come on, Fear. Well, this actually isn't too bad, because if I didn't have what I needed to do Water Temple, you just use Fiora's Wind to get back to certain points. Don't need to, because I can get Zelda's Lullaby and all that now. Oh, that was fun. Water Medallion, damn it. So Forest is... Although, no I don't, because I don't have Forest Temple. You need Forest Temple to do the check in Kakariko.
Hey! What's up? Hey! What's up? Hey!
What? No!
What's up? Hey!
Shush!
What's up? What's up? Hey!
No, I need help! Help!
What's up? Look!
No! Help! Help!
Look! What's up?
Help! I'm dying here!
What's up?
No! Shush! No! No, it's back again! No! Get rid of this voice! No!
What's up?
Where's health?
What's up? Look! Hey! What's up? Hey! What's up?
Daddy, please!
What's up?
I know! No! I'm low on health! Can someone help me, please?
Hey! What's up? Look! Hey! What's up?
Oh my lord! Please be quiet!
What's up?
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Look!
Make it stop!
What's up? Look! What's up?
Oh my god, make it stop! Wait, can I just do this? Oh wait, I know how to get rid of it. Oh, I did get rid of it though. Help is all I could say to that one. I'm so sorry, but there was nothing I could do about that. I mean, luckily for the Poe. Alright, let's do... It's not daytime and I don't have sun song. I was like, let's just get light arrows over and done with, but I can't even do that. Alright, so now we've got that. We can go to Lake Hylia. And Nocturne was... Oh, I can mark off that I've got that. I must have already got the bomb bag because it didn't say I needed it, so I'm just going to mark that off. Oh, I went to the wrong place. I'm not meant to be here. I mean, there was a couple of extra checks we could do in Forest, but I don't want to. Oh, thanks, game. I'm glad you were very happy that I went to Lake Hylia. I was meant to go here first, so I guess I did need a applaud there for actually playing the right song. Oh, it's... yeah, this is kind of why I wish I had Sun Song. Well, time does move, luckily. Alright, let's just wait up here. It's gonna be a very slow wait. I wonder where Sun Song's hiding. That's a question. Did I do Top of Maze? I can't remember, but I will find out when it goes nighttime. Actually, that's a problem. I can't work out if it is nighttime or not. Well, we'll know when it's nighttime, I guess, when the skeletal appears. Whenever that happens. I generally don't know how far into the day we are, so... Eyes, I've been waiting! And I'm just looking at my audio peaks. I'm like, I know exactly where I either picked up the bow or we're in the middle of that Ganon fight. It's just like, the rest of it's all peaked, but I'm generally not sure how... Like, when I do my audio engineering, I'm not sure if the compression will kind of hide that. Because it makes it that all my voice is the same type of wavelength and same volume. So even if I yell, I think that might even just lower it down or make it so everything else is about the same level to it. So I'm going to be genuinely curious to see how loud I actually am when I got excited. I was like, please be Sunsong, but no, you're not. I still need iron boots, because I still have something in the laboratory I need to go get. Right, back to menu, Lost Woods. Get rid of that gold skulltula and the light arrows. I've got it off my tracker to say that I've already got it as per se. Though, something worries me, because I haven't marked something off on my tracker. And I'm not sure if that's because I have done it and I've just forgotten to. I don't know why I'm doing this, so I could just light arrow this. Right, goodbye. That was lag and a half. I'm stuck. I was like, jeez, let me pass. At least he gave me hearts, so that's a good thing. Also, my gauntlets, silver gauntlets are green. I forgot they're randomized too. Are you gonna drop me hearts too, good sir? Thank you, I'm sorry I had to, spike you with my hook shot. If we met underneath different pretenses, I wouldn't have to. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I would've, so I'm gonna mark that off. Okay, we did that. I don't know why that's still on there. Top of Maze is done too. So the only only spots of interest left in Lost Woods is really Forest Temple. If we get that far. Now, I'm actually genuinely curious to see if Water Temple is going to be our last spiritual stone. Because I would love, actually, to get Eponia's song, because then that really speeds up a lot of checks. Because who knows, my iron boots could actually be there. Alright, so for this one we do finally have, as I said, it really kind of just depends on what item this is, because I think just depending on hitboxes, depends on whether or not you can get this with the hook shot or not. But a lot of times it's just going to be the long shot. Yeah, like that for example, I had to get it from back there because the hitbox was weird. I couldn't get it from the hookshot range because it wasn't tall enough. Alright, so now that that's out the way, I did the tree. Shoot the sun. Maybe I should head back. Alright, I'm gonna mark these off because they're annoying me. We did behind the tent, we did the grotto. Valley pillar, I did that. Hammer rock. Horseback archery, I can't do. Can't do the carpenter. Gerudo training grounds. Wasteland was foolish to plunder, that I do recall. But that does open me up to a couple of checks. Oh, there's so many checks I have to do now as a kid because I got Zelda's Lullaby. Blare of Fire needs to be done though, because there's a Great Fairy up on Death Mountain. There's another Great Fairy in Death Mountain, so 2 Great Fairies I gotta do. So it's like, oh, I've got Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, hell yes, we're going places now. There's also the Great Fairy in Hyrule Castle as a kid. Also the Great Fairy at Zora's Domain, which we can legitimately get into now without glitching. Right, first Great Fairy. And we can also do Durania too. That's what this song is. Oh, okay. Very, very close to what you get next. I am mad. Ah, I am mad actually. Another token. Also now too, another upgrade they did with the randomizer is that you don't even see the cutscene either, or no, you don't see a cutscene at all in the second visit. Like normally you go back there to heal up and everything, and it would still show you the cutscene in the randomizer, even though most things are sped up. The one I'm looking forward to for them speeding up is actually the windmill one, because that one's still quite long. There is in Jabu Jabu, that one's still relative. Do I need to use a... No, I don't. I was like, do I need to still use a bomb on that, or do I just hammer that? I do need to go back to Zora's River though. There's a couple of checks back there, as well as the Golden Skulltula now, since I got Strength +1. piece, so I can't complain. Tokens I just don't need at this point. Like, tokens are far done. I don't have claim checks, so that can't be done. I already knew that was gonna happen. Is there any others that I can do? What's the... Oh, Nocturne's the quickest way. Nocturne was like... Whoa! Hold on, Link. Hold on, Link. We're not done here. I'm trying to remember how much Nocturne was. I wish on my tracker there was a way of writing down how much in the shop it was actually worth. I know it's over 200, but it's just a question of how much is it. I think it might have been like 240 or 260. So let's do some repeat grinding. Because then that way I can quickly do a quick check in the graveyard. And that's going to be Composer's Grave, and I can also... No, I can't. Never mind. I was like, I can also sneak my way into the... No, I can't. It's a Sun Song one that I was just thinking of. Still can't check that one. Not until I get Sun Song, and it's been a pain in the bum, the fact I have not had Sun Song this entire journey. And you can imagine why. There's only one reason why Sun Song is detrimental a lot of times in these playthroughs. Because otherwise you're waiting around, waiting for it to be daytime again. I had to quickly check the time, so I was like, oh, I've got to be somewhere today. Alright, 2:26. So yeah, where was the adult's wallet again? Oh yeah, the adult's wallet was the Deku Theatre, so that is the Tycoon's wallet. That's actually very nice to hear that. I kind of want to go out of my way, if I can, to get that. I mean, at this point in the game, it's really not needed. I'm just going to drop down one more time in case it's 280, because I generally cannot remember how much the Tycoon's wallet was. Not the Tycoon's wallet, Nocturne of Shadow is. Right, they're out the way. Alright, hopefully by the time I walk down to Kakariko, it's daytime. And hopefully Sun Song is Sun Song. That'd be nice, actually, vanilla Sun Song, because Goron Link was Goron's tunic, so a couple more vanilla items would be nice. Wow, I was like, are we close to an hour yet? I'm like, no, we're not. That's incredible. We've done a lot in this episode. Mainly because like we've gotten really good luck. Go away. I'm gonna have to do One Temple next episode probably. Although it just depends. Like if I think of anything else that rapidly comes up, we could very well do more for this episode, which I would like to. There is a strength upgrade here. Why is that not marked down? So that's gold gauntlets. Well, I need that regardless. So there was a strength. Why is it not on my thing? Oh, because I probably derped and was like, I got it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna mark it down that it is there. Yeah, gold gauntlets. Oh, I think I know what happened. When I did actually pick up strength gauntlet at the strength upgrade, it took it off the bazaar. Like my tracker's thinking that that's the one I got, when in actual fact it wasn't. So how much was that? I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, I'm salty, because I was like, I swear I remember there being a strength upgrade in Kakariko. So 215. That's not going to be too hard. And I always forget Nocturne. No. It's not that. No, I'm gonna have to look it up again. How is it I forget Nocturne when it's like my most handy glitch? I already put that down, didn't I? So, yeah, it's like, how do I forget this? Every single randomizer, without fail, I forget Nocturne. I don't think, like, out of all the songs or sound effects you could have in this game, I don't put that with that. Also, it means we can do Shadow Temple too. Yeah, I know that. It wasn't the Poe bottle I wanted, though. I just love doing this glitch, so... 1, 2, 3. At this point, I'm just duping the amount of rain that's in the graveyard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? I'm pretty sure it's 17. I'm just gonna have a look just in case it was 13. Yeah, it's not 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. And it went rip. So yeah, because I completely overloaded the amount of rain that I was loading in, it just caused the game to start deleting extra actors because it's like it can't handle it because the N64 can only handle so many actors on screen. So otherwise it would have been a complete overload or crash. So that's why that glitch was able to be done. I could have just used Zelda's Lullaby, yes, but it's like, I may as well just go off and do that glitch because I love it so much. It's one of the easiest glitches to pull off too. So if you're in a position where you have Nocturne but you don't have Zelda's Lullaby, just do that. Jump up and down those stairs. And you know what time to jump back to, because the windmill in the background loads, that's when you can backflip back. So every time you do that, go in and out of the graveyard. I'm pretty sure from memory it's like loading up the rain, and then because you're overloading the rain, it's forcing the game to get rid of other actors, which is why as well, if I don't know if you saw it, but if you frame by frame when I'm jumping down, the grave that needs the sun song is also gone as well. I think Danpei's grave's gone as well. Fire Temple, thank you. I was a little bit worried about that, because it's like, oh, I wish I saved Scum, but it's back, so we're good. I just need boss key for Fire Temple. Oh, hello. Hi. I don't want you. Go away. Alright, so I think... I'm gonna just mark these off my tracker. Say they're gone. Right, I love how to, like... Oh yeah, because I got Zelda's Lullaby. Oh yeah, that's gone. That was just a stupid bloopy. Yeah, Shadow Temple's back on my tracker. Unfortunately, I don't have the boss key for that, and I don't have an awful lot of keys for Shadow Temple, so that's not a go at all. Though it may not be around for that very long. 14 out of 20. It's just going to be a matter of which last bits are going to be holding those Triforce pieces. When I do get that strength upgrade too, it means I can do a major chest check in Ganon's castle, which is the light trail. Forest Trail is the one that we need to get rid of to do Ganon. That's it, if we want to go that far, that is. I'm going to play Center 8, ain't I? And do Water Temple. And I'm pretty damn sure, because according to my tracker, it was a blue, which is a glitch, to get into the Water Temple, but now it's not saying that. So I'm assuming Long Shot was needed to guarantee that I get into Water Temple without Iron Boots. Because you can dive down into the entrance of Water Temple, but it's just the means of opening it. That was my issue. Ah, too far, too far. Got it. Woo! I was a bit worried. I was like, oh, can I actually reach this? But yeah, we can easily just use gold scales to dive into this, so we're still doing it by logic if you were to skip Iron Boots. So if that is the case, you just come along here and just dive down. But yeah, you just have enough breath to do it. Oh, lovely, we got Castle Escape. And we've already got the boss key for this too, so... Over we go. I mean, Water Temple is actually quite safe to explore if it comes to like... Oh, have we... Oh, it's not. We've only got one key. Never mind. Oh, why did I look on the tracker? It's on the screen, you dumbass. Although, I tell you what though, with this music, it's gonna make Water Temple quite fun to explore. Lovely, that's the easiest way, by the way, to get up that ramp, is just to back walk up. Now let's see if I can remember how to quickly quick kill Morpher. Now Navi, if you'd like to lock on, that'd be great. Navi, please. Hello? And that's a quick kill. Yeah, there we go. That's the easiest way to kill Morpher. I just concentrated there because like, you gotta do it in a certain rhythm. I'm like, if I break this, he's gone. Oh, thank you. I got the quick kill. I was like, I gotta get him in the right exact spot. And I'm like going, now how do I do that again? Got him. Been a little while since I've done the quick kill on Morpher, but it feels so satisfying when you do pull it off. Ugh. Alright, so that's Water Temple done. Now, if my assumptions are correct in how this randomizer wanted me to go, considering I have to play by logic, even though I've glitched my way. Aww. Damn it. No, let's hope this is a spiritual step. It's the win. It's the Bomb Chew Alley one. Huh? Love that. I'm a winner! Because I one-shotted Morpher, I'm the winner. Now let's see if this was the spiritual stone. If it was playing by logic, it would be... Nope. So that means Spirit Temple would have to be in logic with Spiritual Stone, which is plausible because we got 4 keys, we got boss key as well. So if I just take the adult route, that should lead me into the central room where we go into the boss. Also, by the way, if we do want to lower down the water again, we just hit the Gossip Stone. I'll actually show that off because that's a new thing to the randomizer, which I didn't get to show off the last time, I do believe. Is that a nut? Did the heavens just bless me with a Deku nut? I'm glad I wasn't really desperate for checks. Oh man, I'm super glad I wasn't like really... Yes, I know. I am super glad I was not super desperate for checks. I would have been very mad. It's not even a Deku nut upgrade. Oh, I can't because I've already got max nuts. So Water Temple needs more keys before we go any further with that. That will allow, though, me to go to Kakariko, and I'm pretty sure... No, it's... I'm pretty sure now too on the new upgrade with the randomizer, I don't need to come from the front of Kakariko. Because by logic, if you're doing vanilla, you'd come from the front end of Kakariko, not the back end. And that caused issues when you're doing randomizers, because you'd have to leave at the leave then go back into Kakariko. But if this is on the version I think it is, if it's not, then it's on 4.0. Because the current version is 5.0, which did fix that. But if I am on 4.0, no, I am on the correct version. I get to do this, and we just get the check for Nocturne, which is a small key for bottom of the world. God damn you. You want me to go back down to the bottom of the well, don't you, game? Screw you, seriously. I can mark that off Kakariko now, actually. So Sheik's done, which means the only thing left in Kak is just Impa's cow, and then the bazaar when I've got enough rupees, which I don't have enough rupees at this point. You know what? I'm probably now going to make my way over to Spirit Temple. Because I've got to do it as an adult. I can't do it as a kid because I've got to bowl it over as an adult to do the boss. So let's do that. I mean, it shouldn't be that long of an episode, surely. That's a warning. It will be kind of a long episode now because, like, I kind of want to fit this in. There's no point me starting it up next episode just in case it's like, oh, hey. Actually, you know what? Look, just looking at my tracker, we may as well just go through and just beat Ganon at the end of this because it's almost looking like I'm going to have to do most temples anyway because Shadow Temple and Fire Temple ain't too far off being completed. So, we may as well just do it. Whatever. Because I was like, oh, I shouldn't need to. Hold on, why is Kokiri done on tracker? That should be gone. So yeah, screw it. Season 2, I'm gonna beat Ganon. At this point, I may as well. I have 3 temples left to beat. If it was at a point where it was like the first wrong, where it was just really quick, it was like, oh, whatever, we'll just leave it here at this point. But the fact that I've done so many temples at this point, you may as well just go through and beat Ganon. And I think I've even got what's needed to do the trials, which is just Forest Trial, then go up Ganon's Castle. Oh yeah, that is technically another check too, is Ganon's Castle. I'll leave that for next episode. We're not doing it this episode, but I'll at least go through and do the Spirit Colossus just to see if I can get to the boss room. I mean, if I was able to do like Weird Shot, I would definitely be able to, because I just clip into the Kid Arena and just do that. There's nothing else to do in Gerudo's Valley at this point either, I don't think. Carpenter, Gerudo... Oh yeah, definitely not. Not until I get a Ponia. And checking the Gomchu shop just to make sure that key was for Gerudo's Fortress and not Gerudo's Training Ground. We still technically have the center of Gerudo's Training Ground to check. Anyway, I finally get Song of Time whenever that happens. That could be sometime soon if you like. There is one extra check. So there's like the Forest Temple key that I missed. That'll give me 2 forest keys. Again, I don't know how far that's going to get me. First things first though, we've got to go through the wasteland, which is foolish to plunder, but it is still a couple of checks I can do. Although I would imagine though, when it says foolish to plunder, there isn't any keys, but to its own defense, there is only 2 checks in the wasteland. It's Gold Skulltula and a chest. Isn't much of a check really, is it? There is also a great ferry down here too, when we get to Spirit Colossus. So I'll bolt that over as well. And then when I feel like it, going back to Zora's River, there is a couple of checks there as an adult, as well as a great ferry. I can't see anything. Are you serious? I can't backflip over that? Can do that though. Alright, let's do the wasteland. Unfortunately without Requiem, I got no quicker way of getting the Spirit Colossus. I love though, like that went off that little puppy thing. I really want to it's like I really want to show off like how to do this without the hover boots, but I'm terrible at it. I'm definitely not consistent. It's like I know how to do it, but I would need to A, look at the glitch again or the clip to be like, oh, okay, that's how I do it, and then I have to physically pull it off myself. It's not exactly an easy one, I don't think either, because you have to back walk at a certain angle. I'll probably do it now because I've actually changed my TV settings around a little bit, because before coming in here was actually a major pain in my ass. Like at the moment, I just generally can't see. I've got my glasses on and everything. Right, now we're in here. Another thing too with the randomizer, you can actually tell it to not to require Lens of Truth to see the ghost. Nuts. Yeah, I think this is going to be bad. Let's see what this gives us. I definitely do recall I can't saying that this was foolish to plunder. But it's like, right, it's on the way. Wow, it really was foolish to plunder. It's like it's on the way, you may as well check it. Because then, at least then, it's out of sight, out of mind at that point. I love on my tracker, because I think I may have it set up wrong. But it says I technically can't be out here unless you clip through the gate, because the carpenters haven't been rescued. It's like, ooh, yeah. Hi Hi Tracker, I'm actually out in the wasteland. Hi Po! How does it feel to be named after one of the Teletubbies? Alright, lead me the way. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm generally impressed by people who can just hess their way through the desert without needing the ghost, or can walk through the desert without needing the ghost. I hate these green things, they're annoying. They're nice in Majora's Mask because it can allow you to get into the river a lot the beach a lot easier, Termina Bay, but in this game they're just super annoying. But no, I generally am impressed by people who just have such good memories or can use visual cues to figure out their way through this wasteland without having to use the lens of truth. Then it becomes like one less item you use to get through here if you manage to somehow get into Gerudo's Valley. No, you'd be able to get into Gerudo's Valley without the lens of truth. So yeah, do it without hover boots and lens of truth is impressive. It probably isn't. I'm probably like, oh, it just seems super impressive. But then someone's probably gonna be like, it's actually not all that impressive. You seriously need the bomb for this one? Alright, great fairy time. Let's see what this one rewards me with. Alright, so let's knock that off. Small key for Shadow Temple. Let's go say we need some small keys there. It's a shame I don't have the song to get here quickly because out of all the plants I do plant the one out of Spirit Colossus because I just never seem to know. Well, I don't know the easiest way to do it without having to use the plant. As I said, like, I know how to bypass every single one except this one. This golden sculpture, by the way, is the most annoying to get. Where is the golden sculpture, anyways? Oh, it's on that tree. That could be why. Oh my god, levers, go away! Forest Temple. Alright, Forest is looking up. I was like, did I even hit the tracker? Okay, let's go through. Not the hill. Okay, got the tree. I'm stuck on a tree now. Can I get the scuffle on the hill without the beam plant? That's a question. There's just everything's out to get me now. I can hear the spider. Now here's a question. Was it worth it? No. Okay, that's done, and then there's... God, these things are out for blood. I hate them so much. Right, then there's a grotto beneath here. You have to do this without these things running into you. Grab. Can I not grab this? I swear I was pressing that A button and it was not grabbing it. Alright, they're both up. Sun's song would be nice and oh my god. Go away, that's not exactly what I want at this late game. Key for Forest Temple. So there is just one key I need to get, but I need Song of Time. So Forest Temple is now kind of telling me to return. If it will just let me, not Z-target. I'm just going to mark off that I've got that. There's a problem. I'm going to have to do it up top. Luckily to the long shot as well, you can do the adult side, go up on the hand, and then long shot over to the What was it? The silver gauntlets? Alright, let's go through. Alright, this will be a long episode. I didn't realise that was going to take that long. Right, I'm going to need my bombs. Ouch. I'll kind of remain doing this normal as per se, just to do the checks. We do that, and then both the doors open. We've got... damn it. There is a gold sculpture. I can't get it though, because again, it's summertime. Right behind there. Yeah, that's annoying. And there is no glitch in that one. Not that I know of anyways. Unless of course you weird shot, but again, I don't know how to do weird shot. Alright, this next part, I'm gonna need the ice arrows. Whoa, why did I nearly fall on my head? Right, while that's frozen. Fire temple, thank you. Best news. Right. Nearly having myself swallowed up again was worth it. Right, a bit more rupees, which I do need for that last strength upgrade. Really, I would only be doing that for the Great Fairy check, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to give me anything. It may not. Because as I said, I'm not really too sure if the Great Fairy at Ganon's castle outside is considered part of Ganon's castle or not. So when I get the gossip hint saying it's foolish to plunder, is it actually foolish to plunder or if it's not counted? So I will find that out. This is a dungeon map, I'm pretty sure. If not, it will be a small key. Nope, it is the dungeon map. Oh, it's a compass. I can't generally remember. Pretty sure it's a fool regardless. It was foolish regardless. I'm kind of glad, because if that was on my rules I was going to set this on, I'd be dead right there with full hearts, nearly. Fun. Kind of one of those moments where I was kind of glad I wasn't all that horrible on myself. Oh, you're kidding. I hate when that happens. No! Can you not? Stop eating my arrows! Thank you. How do I have such insane defense for being so slimy? 3,000 shots later, we finally freeze the little bugger. I don't know why I thought that was the wall sculptures. Alright, there's a couple of checks in here. Oh yeah, this definitely has a lot of checks. There is also a floor master in here. I don't think this is going to work. It actually did work, unbelievable. Right, that's 3 down. Chest. And then... is it that one that's the floor master? No, I think it's... I can't generally see. I love this. It's fun trying to... I can't see. No? Okay. Apparently that's not counting as light. Which is very interesting. What about that one? I'm pretty sure that's the floor master. Oh well, I'm gonna push it regardless. Because it's not counting it as a mirror shield. So is this the floor, the wall master or the floor master? It's not. Okay, it was the other one, that's the nasty one. But if you're not careful, it comes out and grabs your head. Are you serious? We're still getting tokens at this point? We're up to like 61. I just have not... I actually got a key for the Spirit Temple. That's funny. That's all the keys for Spirit Temple. Oh, I should have actually been... How many keys did I use in Forest? There should be like one left. So all the keys for Spirit have been obtained. This is the central area. Oh, we didn't need all that many keys after all. Probably should have taken off the keys that I used. Because then it would have told me how much was left. Good job, me. I just took them off the trackers, so I was like, oh, this will just make it less confusing. Like, oh, okay, I've got this many keys, I go back to this dungeon, get to the dungeon, and turns out, oh, I actually don't have that many. Now I need to go... We need to go up. I am in a very weird spot. Game, please. Okay, I forgot you need to push that one down. I shall go up here, because then that skips a whole bunch of checks for me to do. Then we can go the Iron Knuckle, which is my favourite boss. It was definitely my favourite boss in Season 1. So let's see if it retains that status. That Golden Skulltula remains to be a pain in the ass. No, not that one. This pain in the bum room. Though it's not really as much of a pain in the bum as when you're an adult. I'm gonna need my bombs. Let's get them out. Ouch. No? Moink. You're down. There. Oh, the other one's over here. Right, that lights that up. You light my fire. Is there an easy way, by the way, to just do this without using the Deku? I can't even use Deku 6. I'll have to use my Din spot. Wow, hiccups. Hiccups out of nowhere. Alright, so... I was like, can I stand in a place that's going to hit a couple of torches? Because I don't have that much magic left either. You light my world up. You light my world up. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I don't have enough magic. Oh my god, get out the way! Yeah, I don't have enough magic, damn. Alright, we're gonna have to leave that chest because that can't be done. Not until I get more magic anyways. I think you can do it with Inspire if you're quick enough. Or you come back and do it as an actual kid. That too. Right, we're gonna light the sun up. Light the sun up and let it smile. Then I'm gonna turn around and squash this thing. Who's gonna give me a Triforce space? Yes! 5 left. That definitely lights my world up. I love these bosses. There's like an easy way to quick kill these. Do you think I'm gonna be gutsy enough to try? Oh wow! Do you think I'm gutsy enough to try? I apparently am! I didn't mean to do that. I just suddenly went into like a ballsy mode there for a second. Not even with double defense up. Alright, we're out here getting the chest. Wow, that happened. Triforce piece. Oh wait, I can't long shot because I was meant to do the adult side first. Damn it! The chest ain't down, which means I can't grab it. we're gonna have to walk over to the adult side. That's annoying. So it's like, oh, I can just get both of them. What if Spirit Temple has the remaining Triforce pieces? That would be quite funny. Because I've already got all the keys. So it wouldn't make it too far-fetched. Alright, so from here we have... Is there a quicker way for me to just get over here? Instead of me having to take the long way? Good. So it's like, I don't particularly feel like taking the long way. While we're at it too, we'll activate the shortcut. And then... take the... No. Put away. That was a very wonky way of getting down there. Alright, Zelda's Lullaby. Ah, wasn't quick enough. Right, now we check this. What the hell was that? Oh, arrows. I actually generally have not seen arrows for a long time. Oh, so here's a fun fact. Oh, I broke something apparently. Here's a fun fact. Oh, maybe they fixed that. In like one of the versions, you can hook shot onto the breast of the statue, but it hurts you if you do that. I probably didn't hook shot the right area, but regardless, I thought that might be a fun fact. I was like, oh, maybe I could show it off, and then, no. The game's just had a different idea to that. Alright, so there's the shortcut activated. Just in case it's starting to get on a little too long for episode time, so then I can just save and quit. Although I might be able to fit in one more recording before I have to go somewhere. I hope so. Right, so I want to quickly duck over to the child side. Because there's a Lithos in here. Get rid of him. And then... do that to bring the chest down. So there's two chests here. Kakiri sword, right, we don't need that. I mean, I've basic, well, I mean, bottom of the well, okay, yeah, okay, maybe that's handy? Bombs, well that's not handy. And then what we do from here is we bomb you. Or we can just completely miss, you know? I kind of wish they utilised bomb you a lot more. So that gives us our way out. Yo, I completely missed the golden skullfla. Dungeon map for the Shadow Temple. Okay, that's not too bad because I generally do need that. I don't know why I do need it, but I just do because I get lost. I actually generally didn't need to use that key because we're already into this area, so I used up the key and didn't really need to. It's alright. I hope it's alright anyways because I didn't mean to. Alright, so let's get that all back over here. Now there is... no, it's not this one. Coming close. We do have an Anubis here I want to get... I don't have enough magic. Stupid thing. Give me magic. Right, get rid of that. I think that just puts the fire up. Does explosives work? I don't think it does. What I I do want though is in here. I'm just gonna get rid of these things because I would love to use my long shot. I missed. That's bad. It did still hit, but still it's like, oh, I'm vulnerable at the moment. Why, of all things, is there a wall sculptor there? And plus getting rid of those things too means I can get up on this. And long shot up there. I'm just gonna make sure. Was there always a target over there? And then... Lovely, my C's suddenly just failed me. Alright, we might have to do the boss next episode. I just turned around and was like, oh, we're nearly up to an hour and a half. It's cool, at least we have to do quite a lot of the dungeon. Right, this is the boss key room. And I'm getting magic, that's a good thing. Because I can try for that room again. They're guaranteed magic drops. Alright, so... I shoot that right, don't I? I shoot that, then something reveals itself. Then I come up here. Stand on that. And then down, boss key. Which is a token. Oh, I do technically still have to do the dungeon, because it's like, oh yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing this, because I need to get here to reveal this area. Ah. Alright. Slash that to open that up. Alright, I'd have to take the long way around. At least we can do this and then... Wait, I'll get rid of this. Just why not? Oh, God, that scared me. Alright. Bomb this up and avoid the bubbles at all costs. And then got another this course. Let's take that down, and then from here is where I need to push. So if I push that, that should be... I swear I let go. Push... Oh, apparently it wanted to move even though I let go, apparently. I don't know. Alright, push. Right, that should put me in the right area. Don't target the bubbles, leave the bubbles alone. I'm not going the right way. I don't know why the exit was over there. It's actually where I was originally. Now that should be... Yep, that's in the correct area. Is that... Hold on, is that Lens of Truth? There's a chest in this room. What the hell? Oh! There's a chest in here I never saw. Oh, sugar. Right, I'm gonna quickly just push this back, because I never actually saw that. Actually, I'm gonna confess, I never knew that was there. Leave the bubbles alone and they'll leave me alone. I wonder if I could have just light arrowed that, actually, now that I think about it. It was a heart piece, alright. Was it worth it? I just realised then I probably could have light arrowed. I don't know if that still counts. Or even fire arrow. Leave the bubbles alone. Alright, now I can go out of here. I think normally that's like a piece of heart or something like that. Like recovery. Alright. Oh, and I'm going to just let them smack me. Alright, now I can drop this. Right, down we go. reveals our opening to the boss, which we'll do in the next episode. So let's crumble away this light-sensitive stone. And that's all she wrote for this episode for now. Oh, there's a random... Oh, I just realised there's a chest down there I never checked. Let's do that before I end. I can, I guess, do the outro while I'm doing it. So that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode, we're going to do the Spirit Temple boss. Oh, nuts, damn it. And we'll go on from there. We'll probably do Fire Temple boss for yeah, excuse me there for a second. Volvagia. And I guess we go do Forest Temple after that. But anyways, that's for next episode. So until then, make sure to stay beautiful. This is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. And sorry for the very long episode. Ciao!